Hey, it's Holly, the 1 Hour Coach. Wanted to come on here and kind of do a little demonstration of how the home ownership, the HomeView app works. There's just a lot of confusion about it because I don't think it was, I don't know, I don't think it's been rolled out the best, in my opinion. So there's a couple of things. When you have a contact in your Bold Trail account, you can add them to search alerts, you can add them to monthly market reports. They're going to get those automated emails. When the emails come in, it's going to take them right to your website. Okay, so it's going to your Bold Trail website for them to look at the market update or to look at properties and things like that. Now, a lot of the country and the corporate owned REMAXs have the home ownership app called REMAX HomeView. And you're able to invite people to download the app. This is a client-facing app. So this is for the consumer to download your branded search and homeownership app. So you invite them to download it, they download it, and then you end up on their phone. So I did a training not too long ago and I posted it on how to utilize that. What I wanted to do today was to show you what it looks like, because a lot of people try to download the app themselves and then they run into trouble with that. So they're actually not really sure how it works. So when you're in your Bold Trail account, if your client has downloaded the app, which it will let you know right inside of their contact record, you look over to the right and it'll show you whether or not they have downloaded the app. They now have the ability to be on monthly market reports and things like that. They can do that on their own, but you can still add them to the monthly market reports or to search alerts. So I wanted to show you what happens. I'm a contact in my Bold Trail CRM. And in my account, I have myself on some searches and I have myself getting a market report. So I received a listing alert today. So the listing alert came from me to me. And it says, oh, there's some new listing matches. So there were some new properties that came up for Alpharetta. Now, if I didn't have the home ownership app, these links would take me directly to the website. But because I've downloaded the app and I'm utilizing the app as myself, the email that comes in says view search results. And look what happens when I open this. When I open up the search results, you're going to notice that it opens these up from the email in the homeownership app, not on my website. So what is being displayed right here are the matches that came in the email, but you'll notice I'm not on my website. I am on my homeownership app, and you can tell that by looking at the URL. Sorry, trying to get rid of this. You can see that by looking at the URL. It's hollyfogle.remax.com/HOLP and then the rest of it. So whenever you see that, it's like, oh, okay, so I'm not on Holly's website. I'm in the HomeView app, but I'm on my desktop. Yes, I could open this on my phone as well. Now, a couple of things I want to show you. So when the client receives their listing alerts, or if they receive the monthly market update and what's happening, I got here because I clicked on the new listings. So you'll notice it came up and took me to my search. And it's showing these 25 perfect matches, right? So this is just reflective of a saved search. And you'll notice I'm down at the corner and it puts the homes on the map. The client is able to interact just like they would on your website or on Zillow or Realtor.com or anything else. They can also come up here and do new searches. They can run a different search. Remember, your home ownership app attaches to your local MLS. So this is for your local clients. They can favorite properties. Now, anything I do within here, so if I come over here and I actually want to favorite a property, I can do that in here. It's also alerting you as the agent. So when I favorite something as a client, it's also being favorited in my account, in the agent's account. So you're kind of communicating with each other. So it's a great ecosystem for you to be able to communicate with your clients and stay up to date in real time. Now, here it's just looking at listings and favorites, and they can actually initiate a move. So they can just say, hey, I want to start moving, right? And so it's got this little move tracker. So when it's time to move, I can help, coming from me, Holly. And it'll tell them, click each tile to see how, track, checklist, calculator, referrals, documents, expertise. So it's got all of this information right in here for your clients. Now, the home ownership portion of our app is located under My Home. So when they click on My Home, this is where it's going to come up and talk about their property that they currently own. If they own a property, if they don't own a property, then this section is empty and it's no big deal. They still can search properties, favorite properties, and send you messages through here. So when it comes up, there's three areas. We have the value and equity. So it's going to give them an independent valuation. This is only pulling from Atom, ATTOM. It does not also pull from Zillow. So you'll notice this is a difference from your website. Your website, when someone goes to your Bold Trail website and clicks on what is my home worth, it will give them two values, which we know all these values are inaccurate. So it doesn't really matter. It's not trying to give them the most accurate data because it can't do that, right? Zestimates don't have the ability to do that. We know that. It will give them two values and they're wildly different because they're pulling from different aggregators and they're looking at different data because it's a computer generated algorithm. That's why we always tell everybody, listen, you can get your ballpark guesstimate by going to our website. And then when you want a more accurate, detailed assessment of your equity position, give me a call so we can do the extra necessary research, which is looking at the right comparables, the condition, the upgrades, and the location of our client's actual property. There's so many other factors that go into determining price that a computer just can't do it alone. So it's fine. All it's doing is giving them a ballpark. It doesn't matter. They could track their mortgage. They can track their homeowner's insurance. And then it's got just market trends in the area. Again, it's just an aggregate pulling some information. It's just a way for your client to keep their finger on the pulse of what's happening. So there's the value and equity section. But then there's also a maintenance section. And this is where your clients can follow through on the winter home maintenance checklist. And so it's an interactive way for them to come through and make sure that they're doing their maintenance to keep the value of their home in check. And it also makes it a lot easier when they go to sell their property because now they don't have the deferred maintenance, which can cause issues on condition, price, and inspection reports. Now, what's cool is they can also come over here and they can ask you as the agent for referrals. Hey, I need referrals for this, for a moving company, for this or that. Hey, I have questions. Hey, I need quotes. So this is a two-way communication portal between you and your client. So I absolutely love this. I think this is such a great benefit for you to get connected with your clients and provide them with the value, not just during a transaction, but before, during, and after the transaction. Get them into your ecosystem so that you can serve them better. The whole reason of everything that I train, yeah, I want you to have a great business, but the only way you can have a great business is if you're serving your clients to the highest ability so that they actually not only want to use you again, but they actually feel compelled to refer you. So that's how you have a thriving business. It's all around service. So everything that I train and everything I coach, I'm trying to get the agent to provide a higher level of service so that you earn your business, you earn the repeats, you earn the referrals, and you are the true professional that people want to be connected with. That's my goal. It's all about the consumer. If you're just looking into your business because of you, that's not the way to run a great business. It should always be about your client. So that's my focus. And that's why I teach the way that I teach. It's always for you to deliver a higher level of service. So there's a little maintenance. Click here, and then you'll see market trends. And this is just going to take them and show them kind of what's happening on the market. So this whole experience is actually being done in the homeownership app. I just happen to be on my laptop. Now, could I get to hollyfogle.remax.com and go to my website and do some of this? Sure. For those of you that if you've never had a client download the homeownership app, they're experiencing your listings and your market updates on your website. So there's two different experiences going on. And I just thought I'd take a little bit of time and try to explain it because I feel that there's a lot of confusion around the HomeView app. And unfortunately, I feel like it's being underutilized because when people don't have information, they don't take action. And if you don't learn how to leverage the tools, you don't get to benefit from them. If I can help you with any kind of training or coaching in 2026 or moving forward, I would love the opportunity to do so. I hope this was helpful.